Okay, hello, and it's so good to see you all again. I am John Stera, and we're gonna do a whole lot of repotting today. So, I've got a couple of things for this video, or at least this is a couple of things that I want to record right now. And I know I want to go ahead and try to repot this. I gotta get one more pothos, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to put them inside here. Now, this is a self-watering hanger that my wife found. Okay, here's the brand. All right, Belavi. All right, so it hangs, and there's a spot here that you can go ahead and show that you can pour water in. And then I'm gonna put this pothos in. I have a philodendron Brazil I might put in there. And then this one, and then I have one more that I'm gonna go ahead and get too. All right, so this will be fun. I'm super excited. What I ended up doing was getting rope that I can put inside these holes, and when I put them inside, it'll wick up the last of the moisture. So some of it will come through here when I pour, but more of it will come through here. So that's my goal. That way I never have to move this after it's done hanging. So let me go ahead and open this. Yeah, look at all of this. Oh my, good. They put them in batches. While I repot this, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in and let it move around in the soil. That way it all wicks up. I think just 2 should be good enough, to be honest, because I've done bottom watering and it just blows my mind. This will be the same idea, just watering from the bottom, and it will wick up. The soil will have enough room to have oxygen still. I didn't know if you knew that, but then it'll also have moisture. So it should work out. All right, so I gotta take this off. I should also take this off, shouldn't I? There we go. In the trash bin. What we'll do is we'll feed this through. Oh, these are the snaps. Yeah, I'll do it here. So it'll feed like this. There you go. So this one will be kind of like this. I'll go ahead and cut it. All right. So that's enough slack here. I'll cut it here. Then I'll cut it again here. All right, let's do it one more time. There we go. That should be good. These are not the right scissors, are they? So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this with soil. Well, I'll probably combine with the soil in here. And then from here, as they have their roots, I'm gonna spin it around, and hopefully the bare parts will grow roots, and then I'll just prop from there. So that's kind of the goal. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go ahead and put this aside. All right, so for my first one, let's go ahead and see what the roots are like here. I don't need a lot of soil to come out, just enough. All right, since this is ceramic, I'm gonna go ahead and try to break it up through the sides. There you go. Usually if it's a nursery pot, I use the plastic and just kind of hit it or move it, mold it so it opens up. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that looks really nice. Look at this nice root ball. All right, there's actually a lot of roots here. Let's go ahead and tease them out, and then we'll get it ready for the new spot. All right. I'm impressed. It really took over, huh? I think that's great. There's so much going on. All right. Well, I'll set this guy aside for now. All right, here is number 2. Here's number 2. The second one, I think with the amount of roots in that first one, I'm just gonna use these two together. Now this was nice and dry. That was really easy. This one, it's healthy. It doesn't need to be repotted, I guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the other one anyways, because it's really leggy over here. So hopefully these little sections will go ahead and root then. All right, we'll give it newer soil to work with. All right, well this guy's ready too. So let's put them kind of side by side. Let's see if I can do that. Really, this one would be just fine. This is what it feels like. I can put them next to each other and then wrap them around. The other part that I want to tell you is that I'm gonna make sure that the rope goes around these roots so that it wicks moisture to them. That's basic, I guess. And it's going around here. Oh, it fell out. Oh well. One is okay. All right, very good. Let's see what we can do with this. Now, you may be wondering, what kind of soil do I use? What kind of amendments do I use? And I have them right here. All right, this is perlite, of course, maybe 35, 40%. This is orchid bark, of course. That's maybe 10 or 15%, and then whatever the other leftover, the bulk of it is this, just regular potting soil. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this. Just remember, you would want this wet. You don't want this to get into your lungs. I get irritated really easily from it, but I'm gonna go ahead and mix it now. Sweet, now that that's mixed up, I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside here. What I'm gonna do is fill it up a little bit and get the wicking rope to do its job, kind of get around, and then I'll stick the leggy parts inside. I'm gonna stick one of these a lot deeper than the others. And I'll make sure this one goes around. Let's see how that works out. Okay, there you go. Let's go ahead and get this guy in. By the way, there's two kinds of pothos here. There's a marble, and then of course the devil's ivy, just the regular one. So now, one tip that I want to give you while I'm doing this is that I got to make sure the leaves stay out of the soil. That might sound really easy, but if it's touching, it could become rotten. So I just want to leave you with that. Cool, let's fill up the rest of it now. Maybe I should put some on the top. What do you think? I'm gonna give it the appearance that it looks very full. All right, I'm just gonna fill it up. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna live with it. I like it. Don't judge me. Yeah, it looks okay. Shimmy it, huh? All right, so I'm gonna water this and I'm gonna go ahead and get repotting onto this. Okay, there you go. That's a little smaller, huh? Something easier to work with. Now, this is a smaller pot. Let me show you the roots here. All right, check this out. Yeah, huh? Look at this, look at this. I mean, just look at the top. It's like taking up all the room there. All right. And I kind of like what it's doing. Hopefully it will be happy. And I like how it looks. It looks kind of happy. Maybe I'll tease the roots a little bit again. And then I'll tease the roots. That way they can spread out, right? Isn't that the whole reason? Let me know in the comments below. I'll open it up and then I'll put it into one of the pots that we just took one of the pothos out of. Well, I thought this was more of a peat, but good, it still has regular soil. Now that that's done, we'll put that aside. And honestly, this already looks like it's gonna be just fine in here. All right, let's fill this bad boy up. Ah, yes. It has one of these cotton things. Yeah, it started off in here. I guess it doesn't matter with all the other roots, so it just has this material in here. Let's go ahead and put a lid on the bottom. There you go. Just fill the rest of it up. Here's what I'll do. How does that look? Not too bad, huh? Usually I would put it in here, do something like this, but I don't know, I'm just fully committed now. All right, it'll pack up when I water it. I'll go ahead and water it when I water the other one, but I'm gonna leave this camera on the tripod. So that's what we're doing. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. Put a plant emoji in the comment section if you got this far, or tell me something that you enjoyed or any advice, because I'm really new at this, but I just enjoy it and just want to share it with you. So I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna cut this video at this point. If you want to see me go ahead and repot a Philodendron Brazil, subscribe, and I will post it maybe, if not the following week of this, if not the just shortly after that. So, well, thank you again so much, and your time is very precious to me, and thank you for giving it by watching this video. Have a good one. See ya.